What's up, guys? Welcome to another DracoCatt Demon Hunter video. Today we're going to be going into the best Demon Hunter decks after the mini set that is Maw and Disorder. We got 3 new cards this week, and one of them is proving to be incredibly impactful. That would be Sightless Magistrate. She's going to be one of our reoccurring motifs as we go through some of the newest decks. But that being said, let's get into it. The first deck we're going to be checking out is going to be the best aggro Demon Hunter deck in the game currently in regards to win rate. So this deck right here is pretty similar to the other decks I've showcased on the stream before and on some of the other gameplay videos, but the most important cards to find are going to be Magnifying Glaive and Sightless Magistrate. Keeping 1-cost cards in the beginning can be good, especially if it's a Slither Spear and you find a Predation to go in tandem with it. If you have Slither Spear on one and a Predation and a Metamorphin, it is a really, really good start. But that being said, the most important thing with this deck is making sure you don't run out of steam, which we're going to need the Magnifying Glaive and the Sightless Magistrate to do it. This is a very much an aggressive deck. You're going to be going face pretty much the entire game, but it ends games really quick, and the worst matchups for this include Beastmaster and other decks that are also aggressive that spend their cards, because then Sightless Magistrate becomes bad because you don't want to draw your opponent cards as well. But yeah, really good, strong deck. Would play. The second deck we're taking a look at here is the highest win rate Relic Demon Hunter. So if you were to go onto HS Replay and to search by win rate of Demon Hunter decks, the deck you would find is this one right here. And this deck looks really awesome. I haven't really gotten to play it yet, but it's got a Mutinous in it. It's got Alexstrasza, a really big top end, and it runs Topple the Idol. But it's got a whole bunch of legendaries in it. It looks really fun. That being said, with this deck, the way you play it is you want to find Relic Vault. This is the most important card in the deck. And then you want to use that with Relic of Dimensions as soon as possible to draw as many cards and reduce their cost as much as you can possibly can. So cards you want in this deck in the mulligan are going to be Extinctions, it's going to be Sigil of Alacrity, it's going to be Relic Vault, Relic of Phantasms, and Relic of Dimensions. One thing you might notice is that I've said Relic a lot of times, and that is because to win with the Relic deck, you are to play as many relics as possible. That includes finding relics off of School Teacher and Venomid Scorpid. The more relics, the better. Hope you guys enjoy this one. It looks really fun, and I am probably going to play it today. Coming up next, we got the BunnyHoppor Hybrid deck. So this is a relic deck, and the reason it's called Hybrid is because it runs Sightless Magistrate and Dispose of the Evidence. I really wanted to make a deck that did this, and the mad lad BunnyHoppor figured it out. The really confusing thing with making a deck that runs Bibliomine and Slither Spear and obviously Sightless Magistrate and Dispose is there's this huge complicated question about draw redundancy. And since this is kind of like negative draw, like putting cards back in your deck with Bibliomine and Evidence, it was really complicated for me to fathom a way to include this package with the Relic of Dimensions package and the Zymox. And then he also managed to fit in the full Fell package with the Jace. So this deck looks crazy. I just got it from Ridiculous Hat the other day, who sent it to me off of a tweet. But after he got it over to me, I instantly put it in my phone while I was watching some television with my wife, and I won every single game in a row. So I'm probably going to be using this to climb to Legend this upcoming season. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't believe BunnyHoppor managed to figure out how to fit the Fell package, the Relic package, and the No Hand package into the same deck, but it feels good somehow. Try it. Last but not least, we got the Iscoman XL Rattle Relic Demon Hunter deck. Oh my gosh, so many words to say right there. But this is the first Death Rattle Demon Hunter deck I've played with the Relic package in a while, but I played this a good bit this week. This deck has an insane amount of value. One thing that I love about this deck is this Finley Abyssal Depths combination. So sometimes with this deck, you're going to have a bad hand because obviously it's got a lot of clunk. It's got Jailer in it. It's got Denathrius, Alexstrasza, all these huge value cards. We got the new Sylvanas, super fun. So You got a really bad hand in this deck, you draw your 1 Abyssal Depths. Abyssal Depths always draws Finley, you get a new hand. 4 mana, new hand, which is, you know, that can bail you out of a bad situation. Feels really good to pull those off, especially when you land the play you want from finding the card you were looking for after playing Finley. Really enjoyed playing this deck. You got the Phelan for the additional value to make the top of the idols very consistent. We got Talon to tutor Denathrius or the Jailer on the top end. I never really got to play the Jailer too much while I was piloting this deck, but I did pull it off top of the idol a whole bunch of times, and that won me a couple games, actually. So, yeah, this deck's really cool. It's got Rustrot Viper because there's a lot of Paladin in the meta now with their, you know, Carriel Tutor. So you can actually break their weapon with this. So if you're playing against a lot of value decks, this is definitely the thing I'd like to be piloting. But Iscoman makes some really creative stuff. I don't always love the way he runs a bunch of one-ofs. Like there's a single Razor Boar, a single Abyssal Dabs, Rustrot Viper, single flanking maneuver. But I just wanted to post the deck in the entirety. I saw he hit a really high legend rank with it. I don't know exactly what number it was, but either way, it's impressive. So I kept the deck in the entirety the way he made it. Typically, I usually don't ship decks that have a whole bunch of one-ofs in them, but, you know, whatever's working for Iscoman, I'm going to give it the vouch. Hope you guys enjoyed the decks I provided here today to you guys. If anything's working really well for you, make sure to share with me in the comments. And remember, only you can create your own vengeance. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.